The streets.
All right.
I was waiting for that. Who is it? That's what the heck's his name? Michael.
I don't know.
Yeah, sings with a real high voice too.
It's the guy who sings Yamo Be There, right?
The Yamo Be There guy. Does that ring a bell?
Could be.
I don't even know where I'm at right now. We're just watching the Oscars, checking out the Bohemian.
Yeah, I
Rhapsody
mean,
Awards.
officially, welcome to the I can't even talk, man. Oscars edition of How to Grow a Successful Business in 2019.
For sure. Ashley, are we gonna get this thing shared out? I'm gonna hop on, get her shared. Do it for
Yeah,
my
man. For you guys that are joining us live, man, please, you guys that are in the Zoom, here's a good amount of you in the Zoom. Make sure you get this shared out, please. Because we got some awesomeness we're gonna throw down tonight.
Where we at? Gotta wait for it.
Because we're gonna be taking it to the streets.
I just want to know who sang that.
I'm trying to figure out the share.
Michael McDonald.
Thank you. I knew it was Michael something.
I could not think of it. Yeah.
Total white hair, bearded dude, whatever.
I don't know.
He's great.
I think Family Guy makes fun of him all the time.
Right.
Anyway, hey guys, listen. Super happy to have you guys joining us. We got people tuning into the live. We got people hopping on the Zoom, which is awesome. Just want to officially welcome everybody to our Sunday night live team business building overview. Super happy to have you guys on board. Welcome to the Oscars edition of How to Kick Ass in 2019. That's what we're going to talk about. Did Rami Malek win anything for Bohemian Rhapsody? Because he should have.
Not yet, but I'm predicting that he's going to win. I hope he does because
I hope so. He's
Freddie
pretty awesome at that. I've already watched it 3 times. But anyway, want to officially welcome you guys. If you guys are kind of checking this out for the very first time, what we're going to showcase to you guys tonight is like some really super awesome, like attractive people on the screen here that we're hanging out with. And we're also going to talk about how to build a business in 2019 and how you can, if you want to be part of this, if you want to grow your bank account and grow your mindset and really just grow a successful business in 2019, that's what we're here to do and show you guys. And our goal as leaders and our goal as a team is to help as many people as we can develop a full-time income online in 2019. No, I'm not going to sit here and tell you you're going to make $1 million. That's just not going to happen. I'll be the first one to tell you that. But I can tell you that you can make several thousand in a month and you can build a full-time income online if you simply plug in, learn from us, follow what we do, and you never, ever quit. You can absolutely get there. So I will get back to you guys in a second. But first, I want to kick it over to my partners in crime with the snow drifting Omaha Nebraskians down there. Kick it over to Adam and Ashley Reeker. Welcome, guys. Appreciate having you guys on board. Why don't you just share with everybody a little bit about y'all?
Yeah. So hi, everyone. We're Adam and Ashley Reeker. We are, I don't know, Daniel coined the term the A-team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that would. Hey, you know what? Since it's the Oscars edition, can you guys like drop it like New York style tonight? And if you do that, I'll do like Christopher Walken style.
Oh, just for the intro?
I'm the most Midwest guy ever, so Ashley's got some range. I don't.
Yeah. All right. So here's the deal, everyone. I'm gonna go like Barbara. It's gonna be really great. We are Adam and Ashley Reeker. We're from Omaha, Nebraska. It's a flyover state. There's the Cornhuskers. We've got really good meats. Get yourself some Omaha steaks. And yes, we build an online business. That's the thing. Okay. It's pretty great. This is my handsome husband who I married 7 years ago. We've also been doing offline network marketing for over 10 years. It's been absolutely amazing. But
I'm going to do my best to try to be serious tonight.
You asked for it. I'm bringing it. So, and I know, but on the real though, we like to have fun. Guys, for real, Adam and I came from, if anyone is familiar with offline network marketing, I mean, we were like, our first business was Amway. Like we were old Amway kids. We did several different companies between then. And here's the thing. we had the same headaches in every single one. The same headaches. I feel like I have to do this. It was for real. Like once we ran out of the list of our friends and family, we just grew tired and we were always looking for something else. And that's when a year ago, this month, we stumbled across an online business. And a year later, it's completely changed everything. Now, to be honest, we're not like rolling in dough. Like we're not making millions of dollars online. But here's the thing. I remember when we made our first dollar online, it was like just the fact that we did that. If we made $1, we felt like we could make $100. And I remember when we made our first $100, our first $1,000, our first $20,000, we were like, what is happening? Is this real life? And what's been amazing is what we've learned along the way. And what we've learned along the way are a couple things that we're going to talk to you about tonight. And that is 3 key things that Adam and I talk about all the time. That's finding the right product with the right system and the right team.
Absolutely.
And that's what we want to talk to you about tonight. So we are not like gurus. We're actually both college dropouts. At 19 and 20 years old, we said thanks, but no thanks to college. I left a full ride scholarship and we dove into the network marketing industry. And we failed fast. We failed forward all the time. We still fail. We have moments in our business where I'm like, facepalm, what are you doing? But we have been so blessed to meet people from all across the world, and specifically with what we're going to talk to you about tonight, all across the United States who want to change literally their financial outlook. And whether it's putting more money in your wallet, like tomorrow, by getting educated on a few simple things, maybe it's becoming debt-free, or it's increasing your credit score. We're going to be able to help you do that. And we, by nature, are big fans of Dave Ramsey. So the whole financial piece, like movement, Adam and I are big believers in. And so when we found this company, when we found this opportunity, we aligned like right away. We're like, yes, tell us more, because how can we help educate people to just like put themselves in better financial fitness? And by growing this thing online, which is what we're doing, I mean, we get to broadcast live to Facebook all throughout the week. And it's not only just us, it's other leaders on our team that we work with. So you not only get to hear from us, you get to hear different perspectives from people. And it's been amazing to just grow our business online together as husband and wife.
I'll tell you this too. We found ourselves at a young age in a lot of debt with no credit. And we had to do it the long and hard way for a lot of years because we weren't aware of this company that we're going to talk to you guys about tonight. And also, to give you guys some hope, we failed and failed and failed and failed over the last year, and we still cleared over $50,000 in our first year online because we were willing to go try, fail, and adjust. All right? So if you've got the right team and the right vehicle and the right product, I think it'd be silly not to go out there and just go figure out how it works. But here's a really cool piece. We operate as a team. No one's alone once you join this team. And when you're out there trying to take on the world, just you and the little lady or vice versa, it's really hard. And the mountain is a hard thing to climb, and it's very tall. But what we do is we team up and we just go take on those problems together. And we're operating in a time in America where there's some things not going very well. Debt is at an all-time high. Credit's at an all-time low, okay? Monthly income, super low. So when we aligned with this vehicle, we said, hey, we can teach and gift people some very special things that can fix their financial future. We can teach you how to raise your credit, okay? Eliminate your debt, increase your income. So not only do we have the trifecta of the right team, the right product, the right vehicle, you've got the trifecta in the financial world of getting rid of the debt, increasing the credit, increasing the income.
Yeah.
And when those things start to turn full circle, that's why we're so excited. We go live to Facebook, and someone in our organization goes live to Facebook right now, 5 out of 7 days a week.
Yeah, which is awesome because we have people doing the work for us. We're going to dive into that here in a little bit. But I think what's really cool is the man that we get to host that we're sitting next to here tonight, not this man, the other man, depending on what screen you're looking at. Daniel Kump has been an amazing coach and mentor to Adam and I. He was kind of the first person that we made contact with when we came into this crazy world of the online business and as we began to learn different things. And Daniel, I think that this crowd should hear from you what your story is, where you're from, and why you're doing what you're doing.
Wow, it's crazy.
Sounds pretty good.
I'm beside myself. I don't know.
Christopher Walken. That's pretty good.
Anyway, yeah, guys, no, thanks, man. Really appreciate the intro there. For those that don't know me, for those of you guys that are watching this for the first time, my name is Daniel Kump from Derry, New Hampshire, and I've been in this whole online space now for about 3 years. I'll actually be coming up on my official online anniversary in a couple, well, actually, it'll be roughly next month, March, April-ish. But anyway, so yeah, I very similar background to the Reekers, where I got started in a old school traditional network marketing, where it all started back in my early 20s when I was working a full-time job, and I got invited to a party. And, you know, at the time I was kind of young and single, and I got invited by a cute girl. So I was like, yeah, I'll go to this party. Sure. And then next thing I know, I'm literally lying on the floor on a magnetic mattress pad, and I got someone rolling magnetic balls up and down my back. And I was like, what did I sign up for here? You know? And then the next thing, you know, like you get bit by that bug. I had some lady whispering in my ear, like, oh, you'd be really good at this. And I was like, yeah, okay, I'll buy a couple of products, because I don't, I'll feel bad if I show up and like they do this whole like 3-hour presentation and I don't buy anything. So I bought a couple of products, and then about a month later, I was like, yeah, I'll join the business, and then started having lunches and dinners with like all like people that were just making absolutely crazy money. And I'll never forget this guy. His name is Dennis Williams, and I think he's still active in this company today, which is crazy. I can only imagine what he's making per month, because back then when I met him, this is going back almost 20 years. At the time, this dude was making about $350,000 per month.
Wow.
And that just, you know, at the time when you're a young 20 something, and this guy's literally flipping through a 3-ring binder, showing me photocopies of his checks. They actually gave out paper checks at that time. It just blew me away. Absolutely blew me away. And I just saw all these possibilities coming towards me in my life. So I started to make a go at it. And then, you know, fast forward over the last 15 years, I stumbled and got back up and stumbled and got back up and stumbled. And, you know, I did a lot of dabbling. I never really took it serious, because I never really understood my true core why. For me, it was just, you know, I was kind of young and stupid, and I ran around not knowing what to do. I had no direction, no real leadership. I didn't have a team that I could really plug into. I was totally flying solo. And I made a go at it. I saw the possibilities, but I always dabbled. I never really got to that point of what you would consider success, any kind of steady income. And then a few years back, my wife, her cousin reached out to her and said, hey, I'm doing this new network marketing thing over here. I'm going to sign you up. And at the time, my wife was like, yeah, okay, sure, Kelly, whatever, you know, that's fine. And next thing you know, she got signed up, and my wife was like, hey, I think I'm going to make a go at this. I'm going to actually give this a shot. And back then I was a store manager for a big box retailer. If I said the name, you'd know exactly who they are. They wear the orange vests, and they sell hardware and tools and everything. But she decided to make a go at it, and she started actually making some money. She got like a $1,000, it was a $500 or $1,000 bonus, and, you know, had built a team of like 20 something people. And of course, like, you know, the hairs on the back of my neck start to stand up, and the fire starts to burn again. And I'm like, all right, put me in, coach, I'm ready to play. So she signed me up, and I started kind of going and hustling and doing my thing. Next thing you know, I blasted through my warm market. You guys know the warm market, right? You make a list of all your friends and family, and then you call Uncle Phil and you tell him all about your business, and he tells you to go pound sand. He doesn't want to be part of that pyramid scheme, snake oil BS. Yep. Yeah. So you quickly find yourself in the NFL, the No Friends Left Club, not the cool NFL like the Patriots, #champions. Don't talk about Bob Kraft. But
the subtleties.
But yeah, I mean, you quickly find yourself being like, you know, oh, there's that guy. He's going to come to our house and he's going to talk about his business. So I found myself right down the road here in the mall in New Hampshire, and I was passing out business cards, talking to complete strangers. And this is about the spring, about 3 years ago, right before I found online marketing. And it was one night about 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. I was tired. I had worked a full day, dragged my butt to the mall, was trying to, talk to people and get some energy going in my business. And I was just so fed up. I went out to my truck, pulled out my phone, and I went to YouTube and I started looking for videos on, how to get your business going, how to get your network marketing business going. And I found this crazy concept called a sales funnel that absolutely just blew my mind away. And from there, I just went down the rabbit hole and I got into online marketing. And then I started exploring that whole thing. And for a whole year after that, I failed my face off. I started plugging into like 11, 12, 13 different affiliate and network marketing opportunities that I found online. It was like, ooh, shiny ball, ooh, shiny ball, ooh, shiny ball. And I just, it was like that dangling carrot out there. And I just kept getting sucked in. And then finally, about 2 years ago, I found one opportunity that I stuck with that was like my primary only thing. I just stuck with that. I was able to apply everything that I learned over my last 20 years in network marketing, plus all the stuff I learned in my first year of online marketing, applied that, started building communities, connected with amazing people like the Reekers, and I was able to build up to a 5-figure monthly income, 100% what you would consider a full-time income online. I left my full-time job. I've been working here in my home for the last probably year and a half-ish, almost 2 years that I've been full-time working from home. And it is, guys, I can tell you that it's not easy. There's a lot of ups and downs. There's a lot of struggle. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of learning. But when you can get to that point of steady online income and you can free up your time, it's a really cool, fun place to be, man. And if we can help you in any way, shape, or form, if you're watching this and hearing what I'm saying and you want to get to that point, we can help you do that. And I can't wait to bring out tonight's guest, who we're going to bring up really, really soon. And you want to talk about passion and drive and dedication and hard work. This is someone who I actually first met about a year ago. Actually, it was probably around the same time that I first got introduced to the Reekers, maybe even a little before then. And he was interested in a business that is now shut down by the FTC that we all lost money on. He was initially interested in that business. But then, everything happens for a reason. You guys know this, everything happens for a reason. And whatever happened, it led him back to us today. And we're going to bring him up here in a minute. So kind of that's my spiel. A-Team, you guys want to talk about anything else before we bring our special guest up tonight?
Well, here's the thing. I think we should bring him up because I'm super excited to hear from him. And then we'll tell people what the heck it is that we're connected with and why we're so excited about it. Like, why are we having so much fun on a Sunday night at 8 or 9:30 when most people are just dreading going to work on Monday?
Exactly.
We'll tell you. But I am super excited to hear from Brad. So
awesome. So yeah, let me just talk about Bradley for a second, man. This is actually his second time coming on live with us, and he is now officially one of the co-hosts of our nightly webinars. I think he heads it up on Wednesday night with another rock star, Derek Nelson. And they host every Wednesday night. So that was really cool to see him kind of come out of his shell and start hosting a webinar. But I always knew Bradley had a fire in him, because when we first started talking about a year or so ago, I could just tell he just had that fire in his belly, and he just talked about his dream and his vision. And when he first came on a webinar with us, I think it was maybe 3 Sundays ago. I don't even know, somewhere around there. He had just signed up. He had only signed up, and it had been literally like his second or third day after joining us in our business opportunity. And I could just tell the energy was there. And you would think that when people get started, sometimes that energy might fizzle out. His energy level has gone like this. It's even stronger, and that fire in the belly is growing even hotter as we speak. He's already sponsored a few people. He's networking. He's driving traffic. He's doing all the things that anyone would want to do. And he's going to be branding himself. He's already got that YouTube channel going. He's already recording videos. I'm telling you guys right now, Bradley Buchanan is a name that I want you guys to all remember, because you guys are seeing this now from the very beginning. So a year, 2, 3, 4 years from now, you can be like, yo, I remember when he first came online. That's right now. So you guys can remember this. So let's bring up Bradley and talk about some really awesome stuff here. Already got comments coming in here. Bradley rocks. Yes, he does. There's my man. Got to unmute you. All right, we got you.
Good to go.
You good?
Yes, loud and clear.
Yeah. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing, man?
How you doing, man?
Been working, man. Ever since I got up today, I've been shooting videos, editing, and I'm just feeling good. Like, it's just work for me. I'm in the zone, man. Like,
Awesome.
about the fire, all I needed was that first sale. Now I'm off and running. You know what I mean? That gave me the spark, and now it's just go time. That's
There you go. Well, why don't you do us a quick favor, Bradley? Why don't you just quickly introduce yourself and tell us everyone kind of like, how did you get your start in online marketing and what led you down that path to kind of where you're sitting right now?
All right. So, like Daniel said, Bradley Buchanan, you guys. I started with ACN. That was 2004. And I joined that 3 times. And the belly to belly to me was like, it was draining, man. I'm just being real with y'all. It was draining. Like it's like you're dragging people to try to get in your opportunity. And then from there, around 2012, I did MCA, I think, for the first time. I did Wake Up Now. Failed horribly. Did not know anything. Yeah, I've been there. Ringer, man. I did not know anything about email marketing. I didn't know anything about building lists. All of these dudes that were in Wake Up Now, they was just making money hand over fist. And after that, after Wake Up Now, like, I was the laughing stock of my city. People was like, dude, you're nuts. You are crazy. We are crazy. Like, to everybody else, we are the crazy ones. Like Steve Jobs said, we are the crazy ones. And I love it. So from that point forward, I'm like, well, let me start researching for like a year or so. Between 2012 and 2014, I learned about email marketing. I learned about email lists. I didn't know anything. And I'm like, these dudes in Wake Up Now was like keeping secrets from us. They wasn't telling us the juice. Y'all was hiding. So from there, 2014, I came online and I did just different opportunities. I learned cryptocurrency around 2015, into 2015, did the Bitcoin thing, and just kept failing forward, man. Like, but during that time, from 2014 until now, I did not build an email list. And I'm gonna keep speaking on that. Everybody that's watching this, you must build an email list.
Yep.
If you do not, you will be doing yourself a huge disservice.
Like right now.
You must sprinkle the dust.
The dust is sprinkling on down.
Email
Write
list.
that down, people. Write that down.
I am following up with people. I've been following up with people for like the last 2-3 days. Literally texting people back, doing what you said, Daniel, just going through the motions. I'm learning Aweber. I'm learning just marketing, man. I'm just growing. And that's just it. Like I am in my zone. That's it, man. I'm in my zone.
So what was it about My Econ, our business opportunity, which we haven't even really talked about yet, but what was it about My Econ and, you know, what we got going on that excited you to get started with us?
Well, for one, I looked at My Econ, like I said, around the summertime last year. And in December, when I went back to Michigan, I had to go back to see my family, see my son. I tried to get a rental car. I had the money in my bank. I had my license, everything. He said, we can't rent you this car because of your credit. I said, what? I literally was in Detroit, landed, and I got to drive, I got to go an hour up to Port Huron, where I'm from Detroit. And I'm walking across at like 12 o'clock at night to a different rental. I'm like, man, I got to get an hour away. I need this car. So I went to a different rental, and that right there, I was like, you know what? I got to get my credit together, man. I got to get my credit together. Obviously, we all want to make money, but we got the other side of it with the credit repair, So I'm in it to win it, man. I'm in it to win it. You point me to where the quality traffic is, I'm slamming it through there. Let's get it, man. Let's go.
Bradley, I think you are the quality traffic.
Yeah.
You have your face online is the ticket, dude.
Yeah.
I
What
mean,
do you-
that story right there.
Mhm.
If you haven't shot that story and put it on YouTube yet, you need to like tonight. Seriously,
Okay, well, I've been taking these webinars. I'm gonna take this webinar and put it on there. And then Daniel, we need to do some
I
more
would do
stuff.
that also, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is free advertising right here. I mean, you can take any one of these videos and download them and upload them to YouTube 100%.
So Bradley, can I ask you, you talked a little bit about past experiences that you've had with other companies. For you, why are you so excited about the opportunity that you found with MyEcon? Like what's the differentiator between this company and any other company that you've been involved in?
Honestly, I'm just gonna keep hitting it because I spoke about it in a video that I did today. We have a community, we have support. Like the opportunity is, but no matter what I did in the past, people would get you signed up and there was none of this. That was
They'd
it.
just ghost. They'd be like, bye.
You were a dollar sign. Soon as you signed up, nobody answering the phone. I'm like, man, how am I supposed to figure this out? So for everybody watching, I'm gonna keep saying it because it's just the truth. I watched Daniel for a while and I said, out of everybody, I'm looking at my econ, I'm like, well, I got to figure out who I'm going to join because, you know, I don't know everything. I got to learn. So I was like, okay, Daniel is going to be the one because transparency, integrity, you know what I mean? There are people out there, flat out, they're making a lot of money in this business, but they are not giving the juice away.
Amen.
And I don't understand why.
Yep.
I don't understand why.
We got a free lemonade stand. So
Come
No,
get some.
Bradley, I think it's because people have different missions and different purposes.
Yeah.
Most people's mission is to just make a lot of money, and they really don't care who they step on along the way. For Ashley and I and Daniel, the conclusion we've come to in the last year really is we could all go make a whole lot of money, but I don't want to gain the whole world and everything I wanted and lose my soul and have nothing to be. That's not who we are.
Yeah.
I mean, if we can't go teach people, then what is our value? Because no one's taking money with them at the end of their life. And that's just something that Ashley and I fall back on every day. And I know understanding what Daniel's why is that he believes the same.
Wow.
It's just it's more fun to go help other people make money. Like who wants to be rich by themselves?
Right.
Exactly.
I say this several times in the last week. It sucks outside. There's 4-foot drift outside my door. I'd like to call Bradley up on a Tuesday and say, "Hey man, let's go hit the beach this week." And I don't like the weather here. And then we have the ability to go do that.
Yeah.
That's this team. So
long-term perspective, work, realizing that this is your business. You know, anytime I got questions, I hit Daniel up, but I'm grinding. I'm trying to figure it out. And I know I got the support. Like the people that's looking at these webinars, nobody's going to drag you across the finish line.
Nope.
Period. Like I really want people to understand that it's deeper than money. It is life. For me, it's life transformation. Of course, I want to make money, but I don't want to work no more. Like I'm working for money. It's not about money. It's about lifestyle. I want to breathe. I want to have freedom. Period.
absolutely. Bradley, I love what you just said. No one's going to drag you across the finish line. I won't drag you, but I will push you.
Right.
I will push.
If you want to run, we got to run.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man.
So Bradley, why don't you do everybody a little favor here? Because one of the things that we talk about a lot on various webinars is kind of having that why and having that push motivation. What's driving you? I mean, obviously I know you talked about the money, you want the money, but what do you want the money for? Like, what's your real why? Why do this business in the first place?
I came online. I'm a creative outside of making money online. I do videography. I came from the space of doing music. I'm a creative. So I said, I know that a job is only going to keep me from being able to go as far as I can. I have to have freedom. You got to have time freedom in order for you to be creative. In order for me to go to California and go to Miami and go to Atlanta, New York, and go to these places and film and be around music, you got to have freedom. You can't be working a job and then I did that before. I was working in Michigan. 2017, we went to South by Southwest in Austin, Texas, and I flew down for the weekend, had to be back to work on Monday. And it was hectic because you gotta, you know what I mean? We literally drove though. We left Michigan and drove from the job. We left, we drove there, and it was like 5 people, and no exaggeration, 5 people in a Honda Civic driving across the United States. I'm not lying. That was the worst thing ever, man. Went to Walmart on the way back, had to get a pillow to sit on the drive back to Michigan.
I gotta be honest, man. That doesn't really sound like a good time.
Now, this is all of you guys know who 50 Cent is. The guy that was directly under 50 Cent, Jack Thriller. He's the person that is the host for thisis50.com. He hosted that event that we went to. So we were like one step from the top with Jack Thriller. And I got to film the event, got to meet Jack Thriller. So you guys talk about my drive. That's it.
That's awesome.
You know, of course, I want to break my children free. Of course, like my brother and my sister, they just had children, and I don't want my family. We have options now. We have other choices, and people, I don't know why. That's the video I did today. Was like, people think that a job is the only option. In today's time and era, man, we got choices, but you have to be willing to believe in yourself and grind and fail forward and endure the process, the ups and downs, the roller coaster. Y'all want to know, man? Y'all like, I was like, I'm getting y'all fired up, but that's just, that's it. That's it, man.
So I want to flip back to one of the things that you said in the very beginning, because part of finding success online is building a list. And everybody, when they get started online, or even people that have been online for years and years and years and just haven't really gotten it yet, they always ask like, oh, what's your traffic source? They think there's some secret mystery traffic source that's going to solve all their problems. But you hinted at it earlier. You sprinkled a little nugget dust earlier talking about an email list. Why don't you talk a little bit about kind of that aha moment, and obviously the process that you're going through now, which is starting to build your list. And obviously you're utilizing that list, because you said something to me earlier today where you had people that you already struck up, what, like 3 or 4 conversations today, that people that opted into your list?
Yeah, people, a guy, I talked to 2 or 3 people. Thomas, I think, was from New York, and then there's another dude, Jason, who was in like Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Like, I'm talking to people in different places. So I'm just, like I said, I'm failing forward. I'm going out there. I'm looking at traffic sources, who are getting results, where are they getting results from, and I'm starting out small, purchasing the traffic, and then following up with everybody. I do exactly what you said, man. Follow up with everybody. I'm sending them text messages. Some people aren't putting their number in. I'm sending them emails. I didn't fully understand Aweber altogether, so I'm learning Aweber, how to put it together, how to make sure that the email looks presentable. I look at your email, Daniel. I went and looked at your email. Like, you got a picture. I'm like, okay. I realized it because I was on other people's lists, and the email didn't look presentable at all. So I'm learning every aspect of it. You know what I mean? I'm learning how to rank YouTube videos faster. I'm telling you, I am an animal for failing forward. I got to figure this thing out. I have to make it work. And that's it. What you guys are talking about is your why. If your why is money, you will not stick around. It cannot be money. We want to make money, but it can't be the reason. That can't be it. There's got to be something deeper than money, because that's what's going to keep you going.
I think you just said something without actually saying it, which is really cool. I don't even know if anybody noticed this, but you talked about like going to learn all this stuff, going to learn YouTube, going to learn emails, going to learn how to do all this stuff, reaching out to your leads. You're not just sitting back and waiting for them to come to you. You're going to get the results. And that's what's setting you apart from everybody else. That's what got you here to this webinar. That's what got you people joining your business already, because you're going out there and going to get the results by following up with your leads and making videos and building your email list. You're not just sitting back going, all right, I signed up. Where's all my money? Like, you're actually going to get it. So, I mean, hats off to you. And whether you people realized what you just said, like I know you were talking about a myriad of other things, but like, that's what I heard. Like, you're actually going out there and going to get the results. And that's, I mean, kudos to you for that, man. Awesome.
You have to want it. A lot of you guys, like you guys listen to me speak, and you say, the motivation and stuff. Like, I've listened to it and I've studied it for so many years that now it's starting to sink in, and it's becoming a part of me beyond just listening to it. Like I started with Tony Robbins, then it was Eric Thomas, and then it was, like you name them, Oprah, and now right now, well, years ago was Gary Vee and Grant Cardone, and now it's David Goggins, because mindset is a part of it. You know what I mean? Like mindset is a part of it, and then it's just doing it. What you can know it all day. We can read the books, but you got to apply, and you got to continue to apply. You have to realize that nobody is about to come to your door, knock on it, and say, "Here goes your success," and that's real. Like that's it. You got to work.
Yep.
You got to own it.
That's my thing. When you find success and you find something that works, your ninja grip on that thing that works, no one can change your mind or talk you out of it. And that's when people start listening to you. Like when the words like you're saying right now, it works.
Yeah.
And you have proof it works. No one can talk you out of it. Like no one can talk you out of it. But if they'll shut up, you'll teach it to them too. You are so close to breaking through and going to another level, dude.
Let me give y'all something. When I was in Michigan, I was at work. I was working in a factory with building mirrors. I don't know if I said this in another webinar. That was the aha moment. A guy put $10,000 in the system at BitConnect. I got an instant $975 commission while I was at my job.
Yep.
And look, I didn't even talk to this guy. That's when I knew, okay, God, you gave me some gift.
Yep.
How do I turn this all the way up?
Yep.
And that was it. That was it. So
That's awesome.
Oh,
Good
man.
stuff, Bradley.
Hey guys, everybody watching this tonight, don't miss Brad Wednesday nights with Derek Nelson. Those guys absolutely just knock it out of the park every Wednesday. The same link you clicked on to watch this. If you want to get a different perspective every night of the week, it's going to be good. But hey, tell you, Bradley, Derek, Wednesday nights, 8 Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. Yeah. I don't miss it.
Nope.
Yeah.
How could you?
Oh, man, I want to. I plug in, got my notebook out. Thanks so much, man.
I appreciate you guys, man. Everybody watching this, it's about this community. It's about this squad. This is we keep each other. Everybody's throwing gas all over the place, keeping each other's fire lit. That's what this is about, man. I appreciate y'all. I want y'all to know that. Yeah.
Awesome. We appreciate you, man, for sure. So one last question, one last word of advice for anybody that's watching this for the very first time, anyone that's sitting on the fence, that's thinking about getting started, thinking about jumping in here with us. What would your best advice be for that person?
Man, that was, wow. My best advice for anybody that wants to get started, I guess it just go back to life transformation. Like life transformation. Why do you need to change your life? What is it? What is the money going to do for me? Vacations, creativity, my children. Like really, life transformation. It cannot be money. It cannot be money. Everybody's great. Everybody that's great that I've studied, from Oprah and Bernie Mac, all of them said, "Don't chase money. Don't chase money." And I'm like, we're trying to make money. What do you mean don't chase money? But it has to be a deeper meaning. It has to be a deeper reason. Transformation. You need a life change. Everybody watching this video, there's 15 people and probably people popping in and out. You need a change in your life for some reason. Like there's a reason why you're sitting here, like, and drowned out the noise that's around you. This is the community. Everybody that was great got around great people. They got mentors. They got in the right community. Get around great people and drown out the noise. Everybody that's pessimistic, everybody that's doubtful, fearful, turn them off. Turn them off. You got to be laser focused. You got to listen to that voice inside of you. That's that gut feeling that's telling you go do something. Man, I could talk about this all day, man. I done did videos. I love y'all, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. Like,
man, listen, really appreciate you taking time out of your night to be here, man. Thank you so much for joining us. For those of you guys that are watching, already got the likes and hearts and everything coming in. But do me a favor, guys, throw some hearts, throw some likes, throw some love down for Bradley. Awesome job tonight. Really appreciate you being here. I know I speak for the A team. Then we say we're super fired up and happy that you're on this team and rocking up with us. Can't wait to see you on Wednesday night, man. But thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Well, guys, let's talk about what everybody's so excited about, and the opportunity and the vehicle and the tools.
Yeah.
There will be thousands of people that see this in the next 24 hours. That's the wild thing about it.
And you're probably sitting there wondering, like, what is this all about? Are they blowing it up? That's
Oh
good.
yeah.
Much love to Bradley. So I think if we want, let's do this. Let's talk about the what behind the why of what
Yep.
Bradley was just talking about.
I'm on.
Before we
No
do that, though,
distractions.
I want to give just a quick shout out to Bradley, because this guy is, I actually, while he was talking, I pulled up his YouTube channel. You actually check him out at We Gorilla Hustle, gorilla spelt this way. He's got some really good content, and I only give him this shout out because he is somebody who is creating really good content. Like he said, he's a creative. So if you want to partner with Bradley, check him out on YouTube. He's got his links and things there. You can contact him or reach out to him on Facebook. He's a pretty awesome guy. But let's talk about like the what, right? So we are currently partnered with, I'm going to stop my share for a real quick second. We're partnered with a company called MyEcon. MyEcon has been around for 14 years, debt-free company based out of Atlanta, Georgia. They're the real deal. They're a great company. They listen to their network. They listen to their leaders that are within their network. They actually have a board of all of their leaders who come together and vote on different things that will help benefit the company. Coming from other companies, being a part of leadership in other companies, that doesn't happen all the time. And when it happens, those companies separate themselves from everybody else who's doing business online because they're actually listening to their affiliates. They're listening to their resellers. And I, for one, very much appreciate that. So MyEcon, we talked a lot, and Bradley touched on a really, really great story that he had around one of the products that has already helped benefit him. And that was with regard to your credit score. So we discussed this earlier on about how, you know, credit score can be like, you can be massively impacted for good or for bad, you know, with your credit score. Sorry, I have like a million windows up. I'm going to pull up my previous window that I just had up here, if I can find it. There it is, with MyEcon. So guys, I'm going to highlight for you like the core products, the top 3 products that are involved with this company. And this isn't meant to be a sales pitch. I simply just want to get you some information about, you know, if you don't even want to build a business with this company, you could truly benefit from the products that this company offers. And one of the products that Bradley touched on was the Smart Credit System. How many of you have tried to rent an apartment, purchase a car, buy a home, rent a car, like Bradley was talking about, and you've been impacted? 9 out of 10 times, pretty much 10 out of 10 times now in the United States, a company like that, the bank, whatever, whoever's going to give you money or a loan, or maybe it's somebody who's actually going to give you a job, maybe you're applying for a job, they pull your credit score. They want to know if you're a fiscally responsible human being. And if you're not, they actually will inflate your interest rates because of that. So one of the products that MyEcon offers is the Smart Credit System. And this is not one of those, you know, credit repair systems where it's like, hey, go work with a third party and, you know, they'll take your information and maybe your credit score will increase. They actually educate you through this credit system to work one-on-one with the 3 major credit bureaus. And their goal is to get your credit score at 750 or more in 90 days. We have seen people plug into the Smart Credit System and who are well on their way. Like their credit scores every single month are rising. And it has been absolutely amazing. I wish I had this product when I was 22 years old trying to get a car and my credit score was crap. I think it was like 350. Pat on the back, proud that Adam and I have near perfect credit scores today, but took a lot of hard work to get there. So that is one of the products. The other product that I'll talk to you about is the debt elimination. So many people are living in debt, credit card debt, car, like if you have a car loan, that's debt. You have a home loan, that's debt. Even if it's, some people consider it good debt or bad debt. My mom once told me like having a home is good debt. I'm like, no, having no debt is good debt. But that's my philosophy. So the debt elimination calculator helps you pay down those debts. It's very similar to like a Dave Ramsey, kind of that Financial Peace University, but honestly, like for much less of the cost. And they're going to educate you on how to eliminate that debt. The other piece, what am I missing? So much here to talk about. Daniel, I feel like I'm missing one.
Fix your
What's
W4.
that's it. Fixing your W4.
You can make more money right now.
There's an awesome product in your back office, and we have an amazing success story. One of the gentlemen on our team, Jim Dickinson, he watched a video, like 45-minute video. He educated himself and learned that he actually filled out his W4 incorrectly, as does the majority of the United States. Typically, when you fill out your W4, people are just kind of buzzing through it, filling it out, claiming 0 or claiming however many dependents that they have, when you don't realize that you're filling it out incorrectly. And what you're actually doing is giving the government an interest-free loan that you may or may not get back at tax time. Jim educated himself on how to correctly fill out his W4, went and adjusted it, and on his next paycheck had an increase. And an increase over a month of $560 that he was putting back into his pocket that he was giving the government. That's pretty awesome. Like, talk about giving yourself a raise by just educating yourself on a very, very simple thing.
Pretty cool. Hey, Jim.
I just want a ham sandwich.
Pretty
Sorry.
awesome guy. Jim, every Saturday at 10 a.m. Central, 11 p.m. Eastern, goes live also. Same link that you guys clicked on. And he talks to you about his experience within MyEcon, how to grow a team and how to have success. Okay. So I'm going to maybe be a little bit of a fangirl here, but if you've heard the stories, if you've heard the heart of the team, if it's something that looks like you want to get started with, but you are that person that says, yeah, but I want to make money like tomorrow. Okay. But I don't know that I have a following. I don't know that I can jump on a webinar and do what you guys do. Well, I'm going to just let you know it's okay, because every night of the week outside of Thursday and Friday right now, someone from our organization goes live, just like we're doing here, tells the truth, tells it from their perspective, probably has a guest on with proof, okay, social proof. And you can plug anybody in to these open webinars, whether it be Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and someone else does the work for you. How cool is that? I mean, we talk about passive income, right? How about having a passive way of creating income, because you can just, or I'm sorry, a passive way of building your network and exposing this to really your sphere of influence, because people that already know what they're talking about have already had the results and success. They're just showing the information for you. You don't have to be an expert. You literally can make a lot of money with this and never actually be like one-on-one with somebody on a webinar if you just get good at plugging people into the system and the team that we've spent a whole bunch of time creating. So tomorrow night is going to be really awesome. Actually, Ashley and I are going to be on again tomorrow night with an awesome guy named Tim Lewis. Okay. Daniel, I just wanted to let people know that, hey, this thing's going on big time, going live to Facebook. Anybody can plug their team in. We want to show this to the world, right?
That's exactly what we're doing right now, man. We are showing it to the world. And so what we do is exactly what Adam's talking about is we're presenting the business here for you. We're having guests come on. We're sharing real life stories of the successes that people are having. We're showcasing amazing people like Bradley, who just got started like less than a month ago, got involved, learn the things that are in the back office, learn how to use the tools, and is now growing his team, starting to build his brand, getting out there and just growing his business. And like, these are the type of people that we get to work with. Like, how cool is that we get to work with someone like Bradley Buchanan? And, everybody is here to help you answer your questions and help you grow your business. So if you're seeing this and watching this, and Adam, you actually just hinted at it, that like, let's say someone is, and I hear this all the time, I don't have a big following on Facebook. I don't know a lot of people. I'm kind of shy. I don't like doing videos. All of those guys are just excuses. Okay. When plain and simple, when you plug into this team, when you plug into this community, we have training sites. We have step-by-step videos that show you how to go get a captive audience, how to go get what's called traffic, because traffic is the lifeblood of your business. Just like every day, Amazon.com has traffic flowing to their site to buy products and services. Your business is the same thing. Our business is the same thing. You're given a website, which is also known as a link, same thing. We teach you how to send traffic to that site So you now have a captive audience, people that are interested in an online business. You can then take those people that are interested and plug them into these nightly webinars. We can present the business for you. And then all you got to do is follow up. You can do that with a text message, with a Facebook message, with an email, and say, hey, did you catch the webinar last night? I mean, this week, guys, we spell it all out for you. And typically, guys, what we'll do on these webinars is we'll go in the back office and we'll show you some of the tools, but plain and simple, we don't even have to do that, man. The tools are there. It works. Our team is growing like crazy. And we're going to walk you through step by step, click by click, how to get all this stuff set up. So all you got to do is just get good at inviting. You can go get the audience. It's out there. It's ready. We'll show you how to do it. And all you got to do is just plug people in so they can see what we're doing and they can decide if they want to be part of it. And it's literally that simple.
Yeah. You guys want to hear about what kind of range this business and this team reaches? Let's talk about Tuesday night. Stan Simmons, Jerry Adams Jr., two awesome people within our organizations, both kicking butt. Stan Simmons turned 83 years old yesterday. Jerry Adams Jr. is 25. They team up. They knock their webinar out of the park every single week because they're not lying to anybody. They're just telling the truth about the team, about the system, about what we've got available to us. I mean, I'm telling you guys, there's literally no one in the United States of America that cannot benefit from this team and what we're teaching and the products, the opportunity. No one. Follow these webinars for a week and prove me wrong at the end of the week. So I'm serious. All right.
I don't think anyone could really.
Nope.
and you know what? I'll be bold. I don't give a rat's. I'll be bold. I'm going to tell you guys right now that I got broad shoulders. It's fine. That nobody out there online, no other network marketing companies, no other teams are doing what we're doing. Nobody's going to offer you the training, support, community, and successes that our team is going to offer you. As long as you are willing to try and try consistently over a period of time. Notice I did not say sign up and make thousands of dollars overnight. As long as you are willing to try for yourself, for your family, for your future. As long as Bradley said it earlier, like, why do you want to do this? Forget about the money. Like, why do you want to do this? What do you want to accomplish? What do you want to have? What do you want to bring into your life? We can help you do that. Not a lot of other people can say that, but we can help you do that, period.
Absolutely.
Good stuff.
Yep.
Well, any last words before we go watch Rami Malek win Best Actor for Bohemian Rhapsody on the Oscars?
Daniel, I think you have a boo-boo on your thumb. What happened, man?
Oh, yeah, dude. I was chopping up some tomatoes, and as they say, a dull knife is a cook's worst enemy. So that's exactly what it was. And I pushed too hard down on the tomato, and my thumb got in the way.
Guys, I've done that. I just wondered. I didn't know if you were going to come up with something. Like, I was running out of a burning building, rescuing a little dog last week, and burned myself. Like, we don't.
I wish I had a good story, but I was chopping up some tomatoes for a salad, and that was it.
Oh, it happens. It happens.
All right.
All right, guys. Hey, we love hanging out with you guys on Sunday nights. Whatever the schedule look like moving forward, you guys will get value every single night, and you'll always have somewhere to plug your people into. Yeah. All right. So, hey,
and our next one is tomorrow night right here. So the same link. I don't know whose feed you're watching this on right now. All you guys got to do is go to helpmefindfreedom.com. Again, that's helpmefindfreedom.com. If somebody could drop that link down in the comments down below, either here in the Zoom or on Facebook, that'd be good. You guys will see our webinar schedule, and there's a little button right there, and all you got to do is click that button, and you guys can join us live 5 days a week. And tomorrow night is Jerry Adams and Stan Simmons. You want to see a really dynamic, amazing.
Oh, sorry, no. Tomorrow night's us. Jerry and Stan.
Oh, they're Tuesday, right?
Yep.
All right. So tune in tomorrow night for Tim and Adam and Ashley tomorrow night. But either way, guys, go to helpmefindfreedom.com. You guys can check our live webinar schedule. Yeah, look, we got tons of people posting that. Awesome. So that is the place to be. And that's all you guys got to do. When you guys get started, all you got to do is plug your guests into here, follow up with them, and we're going to do the work for you. So you guys good?
We're good.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Can't wait to see you guys tomorrow night live, and to your awesome success in 2019. Can't wait to help you guys win. We'll talk to you soon.
Absolutely.
All right.
Bye, guys.
See you guys.